Yeah, today is July 1st, Monday. Big tomato harvest. At least 10 or 12 pounds of tomatoes. The last squash. About a quart of okra. And the squash is done. I want to show y'all how to tell when your squash is not going to do any good. Got a pop-up storm blowing through right now. It'll stop in just a few minutes. But the way you tell when your squash plants are done, don't go by the leaves. Not going to give you a true indication. Look at the base of the plant. If they start looking like that, your squash is done. You'll get some blooms and it'll make a small squash. But before the squash gets ripe, it'll rot on the end, the bloom end. And you can cut that part off and eat the rest of it if you want, but that's what happens to it. So the squash is done. Now go back and pull over grass. Sunflowers are starting to make seed. Kind of neat. Sweet banana pepper. It's sweet. Color change on the leaves. They'll be done by the end of the month. I'll harvest what I can. Pull all them. All the squash plants are going to my compost enclosure. Let them start composting. Had several chores for today. My new AC system at the house, the condensate drain line was sweating because the condensate's so cold. So I had to insulate it. Wasn't worth calling the installer back, very small job. I think it's $18 in materials. Don't mean nothing. Little rain shower. You're blowing through real fast. We might get 1/10 of an inch. Better than nothing. Means I can go a few days without having to water the grass up here. At my house, I've got 8 zones at 45 minutes each, and it takes a little over 5,000 gallons of water per watering cycle. It's insane. I think it's actually closer to 6,000. But if you want to have a nice yard and not let it die, it takes money. Fertilize, weed killers, lime, water. It's insane. But got quite a few corn growing up here. One of them is close to making silk and the pollen head. I'll leave it up, see what it'll do. I might get an ear of corn. It's going to be field corn. But anyway, that's all for this one. I'll sit here and watch it rain for a bit. Move all my squash plants over to my compost thing. That's all for this one. Thank you.